First, the top headlines. Polling at Outer Manipur Parliamentary constituency going on. Poll percentage as on 1 p.m. is 54.08. Manipur government restores heavy vehicle traffic movement on National Highway 2 post IED blast incident. India dismisses US State Department's report on Manipur clashes, says deeply biased. Assam drug peddler held with heroin in Dhubri. Meghalaya man arrested with fake currency worth rupees 1.4 lakh in Dudhnoi. Delhi High Court to hear plea seeking disqualification of Prime Minister Modi over religious vote allegations. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kangleipak district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV. You're watching English News at 3 p.m. I'm your host, Chongtham, Amrita, bringing you the news in details. The second phase of general elections to the 18th Lok Sabha in respect of Manipur state is going on. Polling is started at 7 a.m. and will continue till 4 p.m. 13 assembly segments of 2 Outer Manipur parliamentary constituencies spread across 8 districts, namely Ukhrul, Kamsong, Tamenglong, Nonne, Senapati, Ziribam, Ferzol and Tengnopal will go for polls. A total of 4,84,949 voters, including 2,39,140 male, 2,45,807 female and 2 transgender voters will exercise their franchise in Phase 2. There are a total of 848 polling stations, including 36 numbers of P3 polling stations and 279 numbers of P2 polling stations and 533 numbers of P1 polling stations. It is worth mentioning that 202 polling stations will be completely managed by all women polling personnel. It is also notable that 1 polling station will be exclusively managed by all PWD polling personnel. Besides, there will be well-decorated and beautifully designed 22 model polling stations. In addition, 9 special polling stations have been set up for internally displaced voters, 4 in numbers, 4 in Ukhrul, 4 in Tengnopal and 1 in Ziribam districts. A total of 529 internally displaced voters will exercise their franchise in their respective special polling stations. Interestingly, a special polling station has been set up for only 1 voter in Tengnopal district. Over 3,400 polling personnel are being deployed for Phase 2. Arrangement for webcasting or videography have been made for these polling stations. 87 companies of CAPF have been deployed in addition to 4,000 state armed personnel in the polling stations. In addition, micro-observers have been deployed in all critical polling stations and special polling stations. As in Phase 1, provision for pick-up or drop facilities for PWD and aged electors are made available, along with wheelchair facility. A total of 2,747 PWD electors and 454 centenarian voters will exercise their franchise. 2 volunteers have been engaged in each polling station for assisting voters. Voter assistance booths have also been set up in all polling stations. ASHA workers have been identified for every polling station to provide immediate health care for the voters. In addition, Anganwadi workers have been engaged to facilitate the pregnant and lactating mothers to vote with ease. First aid kits have been provided for all polling stations. Similarly, as done in Phase 1, the movement of EVM is being tracked with the help of e-tracker app, which is being embedded in the mobile phones of polling personnel and sector officers. Besides, the polling personnel will be able to report any sort of EVM malfunctioning or any untoward incident happening in the polling station. Polestar app is also used for timely reporting of voter turnout and other vital information by the polling officials. Control rooms have been set up in every district headquarters and in the office of Chief Electoral Officer Manipur. Election control rooms set up at the office of District Election Officer Ferzol. In order to ensure free, fair and smooth elections, certain restrictions have been imposed in the polling station premises, providing free conveyance to voters to and from the polling stations by a candidate or his agent is a corrupt practice and strictly forbidden. As provided in Section 130 of Representation of the People's Act 1951, canvassing within polling station or any public or private place within a distance of 100 meters of a polling station is strictly prohibited. Cellular phones, cordless phones, etc. shall not be allowed except officers on duty in the 100 meters of a polling station. Besides, no campaign-related posters or banners within 100 meters of the polling booth are allowed. Use of loudspeakers within 100-meter polling station is also strictly prohibited. Candidates shall also not set up booths within 200 meters of the polling booths. Chief Electoral Officer Manipur hereby appeals to all voters to come out in large numbers and to exercise their franchise and be a part of the democratic exercise. The Kangleipak District Administration's lightning-fast response breathed life back into heavy vehicle traffic along the Asian Highway within just 24 hours of a devastating bomb blast at the Saparmaina Bridge on April 24, rescuing countless essential commodities-laden trucks from perilous standstills. The District Magistrate, District Kangleipak Mahesh Chaudhary, had enacted a crucial measure by suspending all types of heavy vehicular traffic between Saparmaina and Kangleipak on National Highway 2 with an aim to preempt any potential hazards and prioritizing the safety of commuters and the general public. Only unloaded light vehicles and those with lighter passenger loads were granted passage under stringent regulations until the diversion route was completed. With SP Kangleipak Manoj Prabhakar at the helm, the District Police executed flawless traffic management from Saparmaina to Kangleipak on the highway. Simultaneously, Subdivisional Magistrate Saitu Kampazol Pautinsay kept a close watch as the NHIDCL team diligently restored a diversion route. By 4 p.m. yesterday, heavy vehicle traffic was back on track, all thanks to the tireless collaboration between the District Administration, District Police and the NHIDCL team. Their swift completion of 2 diversion routes, one near the bridge and another along the riverside, made it possible. Following the resumption of heavy vehicle traffic, a fleet of trucks loaded with essential goods stranded along the highway near Hengbung village and the neighboring Senapati district gradually started their onward journey. Star Education, in collaboration with Ukiyo Bookstore, observed the World Book Day at Kangleipak Upper Primary School on April 24, with youth influencer Elsie Sharma Samurai Lightpump as the guest speaker. The day was observed to foster reading habits among the students besides their academic books. On the occasion, Namay Rakpamwana, headmaster in charge of Kangleipak Upper Primary School, encouraged the students to develop the habit of reading besides academic books. She emphasized on the importance of reading and its benefits on the students academically. Further, Elsie Sharma spoke on the importance of reading and how it will help them academically as well as personally. She spoke on the importance of fluency in reading and writing for their future. She further explained how a simple task of keeping a diary is helpful in increasing the vocabulary, fluency and literacy skills. Additionally, in the spirit of fostering the love for reading, Ukiyo Bookstore generously donated around 10 books to the school library. The program ended with a book reading session with the students. The 30th anniversary of the Kangleipak Kanbalup KYKL has celebrated on April 25 in and outside Kangleipak. A release issued by the Secretary, Publicity and Research of the organization conveyed that the 30th anniversary of KYKL has been celebrated at General Headquarters, Central Headquarters, 1st Battalion, 2nd Battalion, 3rd Battalion Unit and each sections of the organization. However, the main celebration was held at General Headquarters only. During the celebration, the leaders of the organization gave salute to the party flag and floral tributes were offered to those who sacrificed their lives for the revolution. As part of the celebration, the chairman of the organization read the message to be given to the people. The cadres with other leaders discussed about the message, it added. Moving on. The 133rd Chongtham Day was observed at the Major Chongtham Memorial Complex, Narayan Kamar in Tripura yesterday. It was organized by the Major Chongtham Memorial Trust Tripura, Laishram Chan Kumar, social activist from Manipur, G. Nityai Sharma, President, Major Chongtham Memorial Trust Tripura, K. Such Madhavi Devi, General Secretary Lamyanba Sansthan, and N. Pranay Singh graced the occasion as chief guest, president, and guests of honor, respectively. As part of the occasion, floral tributes were offered to the statue of Major Chongtham. The Ministry of External Affairs, MEA, has strongly rebuffed the recent 2023 country reports on human rights practices in India, released by the US State Department, dismissing its portrayal of the ethnic classes in Manipur as deeply biased and lacking understanding of the Indian context. The report, issued annually as mandated by the US Congress, highlighted alleged human rights abuses following violent confrontations between the Meitei and Kuki communities in Manipur last year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's condemnation of the incident as shameful was also noted. MEA spokesperson Randhir Jaiswal expressed the Indian government's disregard for the report, urging others to do the same. This report is deeply biased and reflects a poor understanding of India. We attach no value to it and urge you to do the same, Jaiswal stated during the MEA's weekly briefing. In response to campus protests in the United States, particularly those at Columbia University over Israel's military actions in Gaza, Jaiswal emphasized the importance of balancing freedom of expression with a sense of responsibility. In every democracy, there has to be the right balance between freedom of expression, sense of responsibility, and public safety and order, he asserted. A proactive squad from the College Town Outpost Unit under Dhubri Police has successfully recovered a huge quantity of suspected heroin from one drug peddler at Jhagrarpar area, Dhubri, as part of a major crackdown on illegal drug trafficking. The police unit, led by Sub-Inspector Kapil Chandra Das, conducted a raid at Rahul Amin Pradhani's shop in Jhagrarpar area at night after receiving a tip and recovered significant amounts of drugs from his possession. The seized items included a cache of 28.92 grams of heroin in 2 soap boxes, along with 50 small containers including 56.10 grams of suspected heroin. The accused, Rahul Amin Pradhani, son of Abdul Razak Pradhani, is a resident of village Jhagrarpar Part 1 Bachjani area, which neighbors municipal area in Dhubri district. According to sources, the illegal heroin was allegedly intended to be traded in the Dhubri town area, raising concern and awareness about trafficking of illegal substances among authorities. This apprehension signifies a critical turning point in the endeavors to demolish the illicit drug trade that has afflicted communities and jeopardized lives. A case into the matter has been filed and investigation is underway. In a massive crackdown against IPL gamblers in Tinsukia, Assam, one person was arrested with ₹5 lakh. The arrested individual, Bikash Beria, was apprehended from his residence at Manav Kalyan on the morning of April 26. The operation was carried out by a large team of Tinsukia police, including senior officials of Tinsukia police station. Beria, currently under detention at Tinsukia Sadar police station, was interrogated by the police. The operation was spearheaded by Tinsukia's DSP Pulakesh Rabha and Sadar Police Station OC Pragjyoti Burgohe. Further operations against several other gamblers are expected in the coming days. A man has been arrested near Assam-Meghalaya border in Duthnoi with counterfeit currency, according to reports on Thursday. The man has been identified as Song Sakar Golbin Momin, 30 years, a resident of East Garo Hills district in Meghalaya. Locals at Dutnoi's Damra market reportedly nabbed Momin with the fake currency while he was buying betel nuts. They then turned him over to the local police. 3 bundles of counterfeit ₹500 notes were seized from Momin, totaling a value of ₹1,41,000. Commuters and residents of the Dibang Valley district have been warned to refrain from traveling on National Highway 313, the route connecting Anini to Roing, due to a section of the road being eroded as a result of continuous rainfall on April 24. The Deputy Commissioner of Dibang Valley in an advisory has stated that the repair work is anticipated to last a minimum of 3 days. The directive strongly advises against any travel plans on this route until the road is deemed safe for passage and the weather conditions stabilize. Now let's take a short break. We will return with more updates. Stay tuned.
Admission open. Kaisampar hodam nirakta laiba spectrum physics da class 11 amasung 12 science tamgadoriba mahiroy sing da khanganjari. Madudi medical exam sing da focus oigadaba physics khakki foundation course ama lagiba me ama English ngani kunmari da haujaragani. Baiba kirang yengjaraga course asigi fee supna tagi lupa lising ahum oijagani. Aduga relief camp ta laiba satra singi oinadi free oijagani. Lagiba April ki tang kuntra fawagi manungda kaisampar hodam nirakta laiba spectrum physics da laktuna registration tobiraba yaragani. Limited seat masing kharakaktani. First come first oijagani. Akupa marogi damak contact tobiu 70056763341.
Foreign chatpagi marup adom malimgi fazaraba mafam kaya sel ichang chandana koiba pambibra pambirabadi foreign koibagi marup yaubiyu koibigadaba mafam singde Thailand, Dubai, Europe amasung package oina Thailand, Malaysia amadi Singapore ni Thailand da koibagi damak thagi selun to palising mga khaktani tha tarani thoi khak hunbigadabani Dubai gi oina thagi lupalising taruk masisu tha tarani thoi hunbigadabani Thailand, Malaysia amadi Singapore package ki oina tha amada lupa lising taret ka chamanga hunbigadabani masisu tha tarani thoi khak hunbigadabani Europe ki oina di tha amagi lupa lising taramanga ni adumakpu masigi oina di tha kungamari hunbigadabani hulliba senfam singasi 3-star hotel da leiba chaba tumba visa ki fee airport transfer sightseeing loina mak yaurabani Lagliba April tara manga dagi registration haujaragani aduga sen khaina May tara manga dagi haujaragani khudong chaba si mangan biganu hena kupamaro gidamak masima contact tobiyo 7 Sisters Holiday MG Avenue Imphal Manipur contact number 038524439977 natragana 2443979 mobile number 970612341 natraga 8720905337 natragana 84148088080
Diabetes ko loina da hingliba sing thamagi manungda control to bangamle urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hanthaba ngamle khong hamba nungai tebasu numit mangani gi manungda fahan bangamle pile saibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamle cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oi bangamle bp wangbasu thamagi manungda normal oi bangamle fatty liver oi basu thamagi manungda fagat han bangamle pumnamak natural oi ba hidak makhalna lying jabani hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite makata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi hena kupa parol gi damak ngasimak langsin birau diabetes hospital soibam leikai ayangpali road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Hospital, providing 24/7 heart attack center in Manipur. Don't delay, call immediately if you are having symptoms of heart attack like sudden onset chest pain, breathlessness, pain in left arm, heaviness in chest, nausea, vomiting. Hurry, consult our internationally renowned UK-trained heart specialist, Dr. L. Shyam Kishore, Chief Cardiologist. Sky Hospital, having more than 30 years of experience. Also available services like device closure of hole in the heart, surgical closure of hole in the heart, coronary angioplasty and stents, heart valve surgery and CABG pacemaker, ICD combo implant. For more details, please contact reception, Sky Hospital.
Welcome back after the short break. Let's resume with more updates. Thokchom Dayananda, a student of 6th semester of Government Polytechnic Engineering College, Takyel, has invented AI robot. The robot has launched today at the premises of the Manipur Technical University, Takyel. Teachers and students of the university attended the launching ceremony. Thokchom Dayananda expressed that this AI robot can communicate at least 30 languages except Meitei-Lon. Technology shall be upgraded soon. After some months, the robot may communicate Meitei-Lon. This AI robot also can interact with the human and identify a person.
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯆꯔ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯁꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯏꯗꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯍꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯄꯥꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯟꯁꯔ ꯄꯥꯍꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯟꯁꯔꯗꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯗꯤꯇꯦꯜꯁ ꯇꯧ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯦꯃꯦꯔꯥꯁꯦ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯃꯌꯦꯛ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯦꯀꯨꯔꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ. Do you know the ISTV news channel from Manipur? Can you tell me the details about the news channel?
Max, your personal healthcare companion. It seems like you mentioned news channel. Are you looking for information about a specific news channel, or do you have any specific news query you would like assistance with?
100% perfect natraga sumano khona jariba magi initiatives da kun encouragement tawjabani adugi shortcome khara dilai ri ma overcome tawkani in the near future da khanjai da hojumaki di mayam su wiramne alex kaiba alexa kai na lege adumaki performance makti yogri adu mana initial stage mana as a student of diploma mana khona jabisi I appreciate the polytechnic side appreciate the discussion of the mass robotic curriculum future study plan we wish all the best stage labor stage is a man of Nazari say she will appreciate the Mayambu language to the Mayam Labor Manipuri. Encouragement and motivation.
The Deputy Commissioner of Kohima stated that certain areas within Kohima district have been identified as infected zone and surveillance zone due to the detection of African swine fever. The infected zone is Kidima village with a 1 kilometer radius of infected premises, and the surveillance zone extends to a 10 kilometer radius from infected premises, which includes a 9 kilometer radius outside the infected zone. As per the order, strict restrictions are to be followed in these zones until further notice. These include a ban on the slaughter of pigs, as well as a ban on the import, export and transportation of pigs and pork. All butchers, piglet dealers and wards under the jurisdiction of Kohima are urged to strictly adhere to these restrictions and report any suspicious activities to the concerned department in order to contain the disease at the earliest. The Nagaland State Disaster Management Authority (NSDMA), under the aegis of the Home Department, has issued a crucial alert regarding the impending monsoon season. As per the latest weather updates, Nagaland is bracing for heavy rainfall coupled with lightning strikes and pre-monsoon activity expected to intensify in the coming days. From April 26 to April 29, 2024, districts across Nagaland, including Peren, Dimapur, Kohima, Phek, Wokha, Zunheboto, Kapire, Mokokchung, Tuensang, Mon, and Longlang are anticipated to experience thunderstorms and lightning accompanied by gusty winds reaching speeds of 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. The NSDMA warns of potential disruptions in communication and connectivity due to these adverse weather conditions. Furthermore, the hilly regions are at risk of excessive precipitation, leading to waterlogging and flash floods in lowland and foothill areas such as Dimapur, Nuilen, Chumukedima, Bandari, Pangti, Tizit, and Tuli. Residents are advised to remain vigilant and take necessary precautions to mitigate the impact of this natural phenomenon. Temperatures are expected to fluctuate between 15 degrees Celsius to 39 degrees Celsius during this period. In light of these forecasts, the NSDMA emphasizes the importance of public awareness and preparedness. Citizens are urged to exercise caution to prevent any untoward incidents. The Mizoram State Project Monitoring Committee (MSPMC) embarked on a thorough inspection of the ongoing construction of brick wall boundary fencing Block 1 and 2 at Protective Home, Maumwal. This significant endeavor falls under the purview of the MSPMC, a committee entrusted with monitoring and overseeing all developmental projects across the state. The inspection was spearheaded by the Vice Chairman of MSPMC, Pu R. Lal Rinauma, a retired Indian Revenue Service officer. During the inspection, Vice Chairman Pu R. Lal Rinauma meticulously scrutinized both the ongoing and completed segments of the brick wall boundary fencing project for the Social Welfare and Rehabilitation Center. He lauded the progress achieved thus far while expressing optimism for the efficiency of future endeavors in this regard. Tripura has marked a significant milestone in India's electoral landscape, recording a highest voter turnout across the nation as the second phase of elections for Tripura's East Parliamentary constituency commenced today. By 9 a.m., the average polling percentage stood at 16.97%. As per the latest reports from the Chief Electoral Office of Tripura, the average polling percentage stood at 16.97% as of 9 a.m., covering a vast geographical area. The Tripura East PC encompasses all assembly constituencies of Dhalai, North, Unakoti, Khowai, along with 4 ACs of South Tripura and 3 ACs of Gomati district. An official statement from the Chief Electoral Office highlighted that the election process began smoothly across all 1,664 polling stations. Notably, long queues of voters were observed at various polling stations, indicating enthusiastic participation in the electoral process. Security arrangements were intensified across Tripura to ensure the safety and smooth conduct of the elections. The heightened security measures aim to maintain peace and order throughout the polling process. The Delhi High Court is set to hear a plea today that seeks to disqualify Prime Minister Narendra Modi from contesting elections for 6 years. The plea alleges that Modi violated the Model Code of Conduct by allegedly seeking votes for the Bharatiya Janata Party in the name of religious deities and places of worship ahead of the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. The PIL listed for hearing on April 26 was filed by Advocate Anand S. Jondhale last week. It specifically points to Modi's campaign speech in Pilibhit, Uttar Pradesh on April 9, where he allegedly made references to Hindu and Sikh deities and places of worship while seeking votes. The petition calls for an immediate ban on Modi from contesting elections for 6 years, citing violations of the MCC's provisions. Jondhale, invoking the Representation of People's Act, argued that political parties and candidates are prohibited from engaging in activities that could create tensions or aggravate differences between different communities. The petition highlights statements attributed to Modi during his campaign, including claims of constructing the Ram Temple, developing the Kartarpur Sahib corridor, and exempting GST from materials used in langars served in Gurudwaras. These statements, according to the petitioner, violate the MCC and the provisions of the Representation of the People's Act. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West, and Tawal districts. In Kakching district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. However, in Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Traffic is seen as usual on the roads. Most of the shops and the markets were opened. Several people purchased their essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Now before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Polling at Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency going on. Poll percent as on 1 p.m. is 54.08. Manipur government restores heavy vehicle traffic movement on National Highway 2 post IED blast incident. India dismisses U.S. State Department's report on Manipur clashes, says deeply biased. Assam drug peddler held with heroin in Dhubri. Meghalaya man arrested with fake currency worth rupees 1.4 lakh in Duthnoi. Delhi High Court to hear plea seeking disqualification of PM Modi over religious vote allegations. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Tawal districts till 10 p.m. For Kakching district till 8 p.m. In Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Well, that's all we have for now. For more updated news, please tune in to Primetime English News. Until then, have a good day.